Hi there, and welcome back to the Lisa Nichols Show, where I share the tools that you and I both need and deserve to live the life that we want, to live a life that's worthy of sharing with others and that makes us excited. Today, I want to dive into a topic that I get asked about all of the time: finding love, or navigating through love, or expanding love. And in some cases, even fixing the love that we have, meaning how to get back into love. So you may probably know that I got married. I got married to the love of my life. And yes, I got married for the first time at the age of 55. So many people have asked, Lisa, how did you do it? How did you find the man of your dreams? How did you navigate through running a company and navigating being a mom and traveling the world and still find the man of your dreams and find time for love? I have so many thoughts on this. I literally could write an entire book, probably 2 or 3. But the number one thing that I did was to consciously and intentionally prepare myself for love. See, for so many years, I prioritized being a mom. I was a single mom. And for so many years, I prioritized building my business and becoming a successful entrepreneur. And then I decided to prioritize love and opening up for love, more love, long-term love. So let me break it down to you on how I prepared my heart, my mind, and my soul to attract love. Number one, I had to learn how to fall madly in love with Lisa. Not just like Lisa, and not even just love Lisa, but to fall madly in love with Lisa with all of my imperfections, with all of my brilliance, with all of the parts of me that were still learning and growing, to really love it. So number one is love yourself first. That whoever comes into your life or whoever is already in your life, whatever is true for you, they have to get behind you when it comes to who loves you the most. Because you can't attract something that you don't feel you deserve. And if you're not loving you, loving all the imperfections that come with you, all of the brilliance that come with you, if you're not owning that love, then it's difficult for someone else to outlove you. Like I remember so many times I wanted love, but I realized I was wanting someone to love me the way I wasn't even loving myself yet. People will follow your example on how you love you. So when you love yourself, you'll be so juicy and so magnetic that your partner, whether they're your current partner or not, or your forthcoming partner, they will literally end up being the cherry on top of the cake. You are the cake. Your love for yourself is the cake. Everyone else's love for you, that's the icing on the cake and the cherry on the cake. But your love for you, that's the cake. And so number one, how do you turn up self-love? How do you demonstratively show yourself, I love me? Whether it's setting healthy boundaries, whether it's having me time, whether it's asking for what you need, want, and deserve, whether it's using your voice, whether it's being willing to be seen, or heck, D, all of the above. Number two, clearing any limiting beliefs about partnership. This is so important. Now, I'm talking about love, but know that love comes in the form of friendship as well. So I needed a healing around friendships as well. I stopped believing, and I had limiting beliefs around friendship, women friendship. And so this is partnership. This is love, but love can be expanded. This is really an important one. Oftentimes, we have limiting beliefs that cause us to intentionally or unintentionally close our hearts off to love. Whether it's a past relationship that went sour, and so your mind is saying relationships are dangerous, or whether it was a betrayal. Someone took your trust and betrayed it. So you say, I have trust issues. You just diagnosed yourself with a condition and we call it trust issues. That's not necessarily a diagnosis. That's a choice. Maybe you subconsciously have a fear of losing your independence within a partnership. Or maybe you have a concern that you may pull back too much in your career, in your direction. That was mine. I thought if I fail too in love, it will distract me from the things that I'm building and the lifestyle that I'm navigating through creating for Jelani and I. I considered a relationship a distraction. I don't know. Just give me some comments if that's you. Or I considered a relationship a threat to what I was building. Whatever the limiting belief is, what you're saying is you don't trust that you can navigate through having love or friendship or an expansion while you're navigating and creating this beautiful life that you have. And here's the reality. You are not who you were 10 years ago. You're not even who you were 5 years ago. You're expanded. You have more insight. You have more intellect. You have more wisdom. You have more patience. You have more consciousness. So whatever the limiting belief is, you get to start acknowledging that they're there. You don't have to fix them overnight. Like, I'm not expecting for you to finish this video and go, okay, download, limiting belief is done. Right now, it's just the awareness that is there. I remember realizing that I wanted love, but I also didn't want the distraction of love. I also didn't want the challenge or the risk of love. So what happens then is that I'm going to grab my shoe. The tongue in your mouth is going in one direction. I want love. But the tongue in your shoe is going in a different direction. I don't want what love might bring me. And so align the tongue in your mouth with the tongue in your shoe so that you can have amazing results. And so the third is just that. Take action. You know what they say. You miss 100% of the shots if you don't take the shot. So yeah, love is risky. It's scary. It could be so messy. And it's so worth taking that chance. Now, again, I mean love and friendship, because I was more afraid of getting a new close girlfriend after being so hurt in the past. I was more afraid of the girlfriend possibility than in some cases I was afraid of the romantic possibility with a partner. I know it can be scary and it can feel uncomfortable, but you are likely not going to meet the partner of your dreams or up-level the relationship you have with your current partner if you're sitting inside your fears or if you're inactive. So if you're in a relationship that's lacking the love, that's lacking that energy, remember that passiveness and passive waiting only brings about more only brings about more frustration, only brings about more lack. And so whether you're in a relationship that you need to put some spark in that love, action is a solution. Whether you're looking for that relationship and you're ready for that relationship, action is a solution. Or whether you're in a relationship that requires some repair, again, action is the solution. You are living an active life. So sitting on the couch, and I mean this and I say this with no disrespect, but sitting on your couch or sitting in your bed or sitting at the dining room table, just thinking about the results you want is not enough. It's time to not only take stock, but to take action. Joan Baez says that action is the antidote for despair. That translates to action is the antidote for anything that you're uncomfortable about, anything that you're in discomfort with, anything that doesn't feel good. Action is the antidote. Lisa Nichols adds, action is a prescription for everything you want. Look at that. Action can eliminate pain and discomfort, and action can bring about your heart's greatest desires. So, in the middle lives action. Take the shot and keep taking the shot. And just because you've been hurt, you've been betrayed, you've been frustrated in the past, it doesn't take away the fact that you deserve love. You deserve healthy love. You deserve abundant love. So, what are the 3 actions that you can take in the next month to put yourself in a space to receive more love? Ask yourself that question. What are the 3 actions that I can take in the next 30 days that can position me? It may not have the love come right there or repair the love immediately, but it positions me to be in the space to attract more love. I know being single, if you're single, can feel lonely. I was single for, just about forever. And sometimes you may feel a bit antsy, especially around the holidays that celebrate love. But remember, when the first person that you should be in love with is you. And you will feel a lot less lonely if you are in this amazing love affair, healthy, mental, emotional love affair, loving on your mind, loving on your body, loving on your finances. That once you get into that, you begin to become attractive to those who are on that same journey. So take a step back and take a bit more time to prepare your heart and your mind for love. I promise you that it'll come back tenfold to you, whether it's family, friend, or romantic. In summary, here are the 3 ways that you can prepare yourself for love. Number 1, love yourself first, demonstratively. Fall madly in love with you. Number 2, clear any limiting beliefs about partnership. That can help you with, you can get that help through books, more of my videos, but literally have a rehaul in your mind around partnerships and or friendships. And then 3, take aligned action. Stay in action in some way or another. Now remember, this show is not just a monologue. It's a dialogue. I want to be in conversation with you. I would love to hear from you. Leave me a comment below and let me know how this episode is going to support you in your relationships, in your mindset. Tell me what are the actions that you know you need to take, or tell me what's the limiting belief that you know you've now outgrown. Lisa, I've outgrown the belief system that. Just say it. Tell me. I love hearing things like that. It makes me super excited to know what you're ready to hold on to. And it makes me super excited to know what you're ready to release. I love them both. Remember, this is your home. And we're your tribe. And I'm your sister in prosperity and in possibility. And every single time that I say that I believe in you and that I love you, it's not for lack of other words. It's because I do. I'll see you real soon.